And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Stephen Eckert.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
So standing in, Stephen Eckert, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day. Wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Tigers played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Anibal Sanchez takes the win on the mound. His MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 26 for him on the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Eckert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1 count, here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Zuniga going back on it. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. Ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cabrera. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Tigers strand a pair. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guy.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes. So striding forward now, Stephen Eckert, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in. Stepping in, Stephen Eckert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Hard hit at third. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Next up for Detroit, Carlos Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Mariano Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mariano Castro.
1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Eckert.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Eckert, to start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute
We go home 2 seconds. Why?
A solo shot here to left. Number 28 on the season. And it's now 6-4.
No, I came up over here.
David, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I played the game.
What did you move the TVs?
No.
What?
You see them? No, it's for the PS4 and this one.
Why, Steven? Didn't I fucking tell you not to touch it?
I switched it over here.
Didn't I tell you not to touch it?
I switched it over
You
here.
don't listen to me, right? You don't listen to me.
I switched it over
You
here.
don't listen to me.
I switched it.
What the fuck?
I
I'm taking
switched.
the phone away.
You stop it. I switched it on.
No, I told you to leave the goddamn thing alone.
I did.
You didn't. You moved it over.
No, I didn't.
Ready for another chance?
I have nothing.
You hooked it over to the other one.
Yeah.
I told you not to touch it.
I told the PS3 and the
I
PS4.
told you not to touch
Yes,
it.
How far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he likes.
That way I can watch
that
the
thing
video.
You understand what I
and it
say?
got out of
Yes,
here in a
sir.
hurry.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. That way I can watch TV.
First delivery to him on the
David.
way.
Yes, sir.
What did I say
Piece
before
of
I
the
I heard
left?
you.
fastball that time.
What
as
did
it
I say?
got fouled
You said
at
don't
the
move the
plate for
TV. I
strike
don't move the
one.
No,
TV.
I told you not to touch it.
You said the TV.
David, I told you not to touch
I
it.
didn't.
You did too.
I did not.
Swinging
moved the
strike,
court
and
to
now
the
it's
other one.
0-2.
That's nothing. That's not the
Hey,
TV.
boys, you talk about
What did
getting
you
your
do, Steve?
ace swing
Nothing.
off. That's what it looks like right
I
there.
told you not
A
to
guy
do it.
with massive power.
Yeah, I did.
letting it eat.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
You home for a
6
break?
runs,
Why?
double the amount of hits.
Why don't you
1
break?
error for the
Yeah, I
Tigers
do.
thus far.
Why are you home for a break for?
Because I need a break.
Oh,
Stays
why?
alive, still 0-2.
Yes, you can check it.
Stop fucking with me.
Make more
I
coffee?
told you not to do it.
Yeah, can you make more
And you
coffee?
didn't listen to me.
Yeah, I did.
You did not.
Ready
You
with
touched
another
the
0-2.
TV.
I thought to be.
How'd you hook
And
the
this
other
is
one in?
pulled fouled as
I
he
cleaned up
way out
over
front
here.
there.
I cleaned up over here.
You moved the Steven.
No, I didn't.
Whatever, Steven. I told you not to touch it.
I didn't
Turned
touch
on
it.
that one and crushed it. Just
Yes,
pulled
you
it a little
did.
foul.
Well, I can see way much better now anyway. You know?
Whatever, Steven.
Oh, you missed what happened.
The next 0-2.
They gave the dog the mellow.
What?
Botts
They gave the dog the
is
medal.
under it. Makes
And,
the catch, and that'll
The
retire
reporter goes
the
to
side. So no
reporter goes
runs,
to Trump's
no base
wife.
hits,
Yeah.
no
Oh, are
errors,
you gonna
and a
adopt the
runner
wife?
left
Are you
on.
gonna adopt the
We've
dog
played
now?
8 full. Tigers are out in front, 6.
Yeah, Trump
We're
gave
set for
the
what's left of this
the
one
dog
from
the,
Detroit as
medal.
we welcome you back to Major League Baseball.
You can just see that.
Hey, I'll talk to you later, Peter, alright? Oh,
Game comes to an end, 6
I'm watching, I'm
the
watching
final.
myself.
Detroit.
Yeah, they go, are you gonna adopt the dog too? They get
Detroit.
people adopt those dogs. You know?
Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This
Idiot.
guy's kind of
Are you
hard to
gonna-
figure out. You think most
Listen to me,
pitchers
why?
would
Then they
love
asked him
pitching
about,
in their home ballpark.
they
but he
asked him about
struggled
what
at
you call
home
it.
so far this season. There
the
hasn't
hell
been
is
a
it?
lot
They
of
asked him
home
about,
cooking for this
um,
guy, and that's something he needs to turn around
the
and turn
impeachment.
around in a big way.
They asked him about the
Standing
impeachment.
in, Stephen Eckert.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
The impeachment there? Yeah.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Fellas, we check
Well,
out the
you
tribe as
repeat.
they begin here tonight. It dropped another
What's the first down?
In fact, it won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Idiots.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound.
Idiots,
A
idiots,
veteran,
idiots.
not going to
Huh?
let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands
Idiots.
what's being asked of him. They've been moved.
And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Eckert.
Designated hitter.
No, I haven't seen
Into
it
the
yet.
at-bat. A swing and a high
Okay,
drive to right center field. Kennedy going back, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So
Now I can. I know you're coming home. But now I can have a cigarette. You. Look at that. Glenn did it. I was thinking he should have gave up, you know. That's what should happen. Well, I'm glad you came home anyway. Huh? I said, I'm glad you came home. You can make more coffee. I don't want to be called eggnog. Well, actually, no. I'll stick with the eggnog. Have the coffee. Yes, chicken tickle. Love chicken tickles. I didn't touch anything. You said it's TV, so the system. You said the TV doesn't the system. It was too far away anyway, Shay. I can see that one way better.
You got 5 minutes.
You know that? Oh, why? That way I can watch TV too. That's all. I think that's the wrong chicken tickles. Just watch drop. Yeah. Oh, you gonna dump the dog? Dog cut that kiss his throat. Shut the dog.
Shot to right center. 29 home
Good
runs
dog.
on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0.
Yeah, they give the dog a medal and a plaque. Yeah. Not that anyone's supposed to do that. Oh, they did it anyway.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Eckert is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last.
Guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks
Where's
serious hitters at the dish right
oh,
now.
right there.
That's his 3rd knock of the game.
They got more people running now than they did before.
This could be 2.
They got more people running now than they did before.
It's a double play.
Yeah, they got like 22 people Democrats.
Like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
That's
Well,
weird.
a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, trouble averted as he takes away extra bases. And next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Stephen Eckert. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. And hey, they string a couple of hits together here.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have put it in a 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Huh?
I didn't do anything. I don't know, Charlie. No, you did. I didn't do anything.
I knew you were going to move the TV over.
I didn't move the TV over. I didn't move the TV over.
First pitch on
I did PS4 this way. So I can watch TV. That's all. I didn't do anything. Keep circles. At least I can see better. I can hit better. I don't have to go like this.
So digging in now, Stephen
Bad.
Eckert. And if you didn't know, he was
This much clear. I don't know why it's clear.
Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game.
Month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Ready now, Tommy Dunning. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of those guys.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Eckert.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. And their runners at the corners now.
Stephen Eckert.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Here's Carlos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over. Runner back safely. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 8-3 tonight. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air today. Digging in now, Stephen Eckert, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he'll get in there safely. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Trying to make this first inning even bigger here. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Cabrera. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Now batting, Stephen Eckert.
Designated hitter, Stephen Eckert.
First offering on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Dunning, base runner at first with 1 out. This is pulled into right. Wilson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Stephen Eckert. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 30 home runs on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So stepping in, Stephen Eckert, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We're through 6 full. The Tigers lead it 9-1. Standing in, Stephen Eckert will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Tigers get the win despite It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Robert Casilla, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Play ball. Out. He's safe.